What's going on, YouTubers? It's Devin here with Beast Aesthetics, and today I wanted to update you guys on what's been going on with me, my training, my diet, and yes, I'm saying it, a future bodybuilding competition. So guys, first off, I want to say thank you to all our military men and women who have served this country, because freedom isn't free, guys, and I, without a doubt, respect and understand that more and more with each year of being alive. So I want to take a big minute to thank you guys, everyone who's in the military out there fighting for our freedom here in America, and I greatly appreciate that, guys. So with that being said, I hope you all had a great Memorial Day weekend. Today is Monday, Memorial Day, and right now I am just under 4 weeks out from my bodybuilding competition. That's right, guys, I said it. Beast Aesthetics here is doing a bodybuilding show. So details on the show: my friend Mikey and Sarah, you guys all know Sarah, 8-time world champion arm wrestler. Her and her husband are hosting a bodybuilding competition right here in Spring Hill, Florida, which is my hometown. And honestly, guys, I was on the fence about doing this show when I heard about it a year ago. I just wasn't sure with what was going on in the world of COVID and catching COVID and just everything in general. I wasn't in the mood to compete. I was nowhere near the shape or, the right mindset, or my training did not reflect a bodybuilding kind of lifestyle to be, even in my eyes, respectably, to step on stage. So that being said, catch you guys up to today, May 31st. I have been training really hard these past few months. I've been dieting. So when I caught COVID, I was right around 180 pounds body weight, or just under, and I pretty much lost all motivation to train real hard. I pretty much just took that time to rest and to recover from COVID-19. And I did take a step back from making any sort of progress. I probably went backwards a little bit because of that. It took me about a full month to recover, both mentally and physically, from that virus, to get back into the swing of training. And then after I did, I ended up actually going on a calorie surplus for a little bit and bulked up to about 185 pounds. And then I decided, you know what, I feel good again. I got my strength back prior to catching COVID, so I decided to go on a cut. At this point, I had no plans on doing any competitions still. But as I got leaner and leaner, I realized, this opportunity to compete in this competition is kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, because there's never been a bodybuilding show here in Hernando County, Florida, to my knowledge. So this would be the first bodybuilding competition ever in my hometown. So I was checking to see my conditioning as I, was cutting down for summer, because I generally do that here in Florida anyways, guys. It's like 90 degrees. Like even right now, it's 11 a.m. I'm literally sweating out here just talking to you guys, doing nothing besides just standing. So naturally it feels good to cut in the summer here in Florida, just because of that alone. You feel better being leaner and lighter. And in the winter we bulk up. Most of the bodybuilders here in general do that, obviously, but especially here in Florida, it doesn't make sense to bulk during the summer and to cut during the winter. So anyways, I went from weighing like 185. I've been weighing this past week on average between 176 and 177, and my conditioning is looking much greater with each pound I lose. And with my upping my training intensity and frequency, I think I can do really well at the show. Do I think I'll be at my best? No. I definitely think I'll be better than I was 10 years ago when I first stepped on stage. And that's a great point to bring up, because one of my goals at 20 years old was to be a better bodybuilder at 30, and to look and feel better at 30 than I did at 20, which for most people that seems pretty crazy. I would say not even 1% of the population is in physical better shape at 30 than they are at 20. And it's pretty hard for a competitive weightlifter and bodybuilder to probably continue to make progress with each decade, especially when I had already been training for 8 years in 2011 when I did my first show. So I'd already been weightlifting for pretty much a decade at that point. So that was a steep goal to put, but here I am. I'm gonna be doing this show, and I can say without a doubt, guys, I'm gonna smoke my physique when I was 20. Like, it's gonna be night and day. Will I be at my best, guys? Probably not, just because I think I would need at least another 2 to 3 months to come in with just insane, incredible conditioning. But I know for a fact, with where I am at right now, at just under 4 weeks out, if I don't take any more cheat days or cheat meals and just stick to my diet, I'll be looking really damn good by the time the show comes around at the end of June. And I believe the show is June 27th. And the federation is the PCA, for you guys that are wondering. And this is, once again, another new federation to me. I've done so many federations, guys. I've competed in probably 7 or 8 different bodybuilding federations, from the NPC to the OCB to the AMBF. I got my pro card in the NGA back in 2013. So I've done a good fair share of federations and shows, just because I'm not the kind of person that wants to be set in stone in one federation. I'd rather do different federations and see how their judging compares, because let's be honest, guys, I have done shows where I've been told that my aesthetics and my vacuum pose was like not pleasant, and then I've been told at different federations that like I was the epitome of a classic physique and that I represent that 110%, and that's who I am. And like, yeah, so obviously you're gonna want to do the federations and compete in the federations that are going to be wanting to see your best features and not the opposite. So I learned that over the years of competing, that all federations aren't created equal, and that's just the way it is, guys. So you know, but it's funny because 2 months ago I said I wasn't going to be competing, and here I am competing, mostly just to show support to Mikey and Sarah, and also to do this show for the first time ever in my hometown. And I'm super stoked about it, guys. So I'm going to be kind of keeping you guys on what's going on as far as my training from here on out, my diet, and all that good stuff, while still, you know, having a balance with my fun in life, like going out on these adventures on the Weeki Wachee River, going free diving, tree jumps, rope swings, exploring new places, you name it. I am all about that. All right, guys, so my camera died, so had to go charge it for a minute. Didn't expect to make a 7-minute plus video on catching you guys up, but it is what it is. Here we are. So I wanted to show you guys where I'm standing at just under 4 weeks out, roughly after about a month of taking my diet and training more serious. So I'm gonna do a quick posing update for you guys, just to kind of have a set point of what I'm looking at 4 weeks out after taking a cheat meal, weighing roughly right under 180 pounds body weight. So here we go, guys. All right, guys, so this is how I'm looking. Pretty much 4 weeks out, no pump, minimal water, after a cheat day, weighing roughly right under 180 pounds body weight. Gonna do some freestyle posing, just kind of show you where I'm looking at this body weight at 4 weeks out. All right, let's do it. In 90+ degree temperatures, let's keep that in mind. All right, guys, so way out of breath and feeling out of shape with the posing practice, but that is to be expected with probably 110 heat index and minimum posing. So gonna be working on the posing real extra hard, and we'll see how it goes these next 2 weeks. Stay tuned. Deuces, bras.